What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys another unboxing video. Today I'm pretty excited. Finally got the LG V20 in the house from T-Mobile, as you guys can see right there. Just going to get into the unboxing, do a quick software tour. I'm probably going to come back with a separate video on some size comparisons. You guys know I like to do size comparisons, but I don't have all my phones here. I'm doing a video from the office again. So when I get home, maybe later tonight, I'll do the size comparison video. Got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 in there. You see we got the V20 inside, charger, USB cable, start guide. Now this does come with some free headphones from T-Mobile, but they are the B&O headphones, so you actually got to order those. It's like an extra item that you can validate online. So we'll go ahead and get to the box here. I did break the seal on the phone last night when I got it, just to make sure everything was in order. So there's a sleeve there. It says, "Life's good when you play more." Of course, LG slogan. As I said, I broke the sleeve. Didn't take the phone out or anything like that though. You got your V20 right here. Fold that out. You can see you got the Titan gray. It also comes in the lighter silver color, and also comes in pink in the international model. Got some plastic around here, which we can go ahead and peel off. Peel the plastic off there. It does feel pretty nice on the back. We're going to talk a little bit about the build quality of this phone, because you guys know I was not a huge fan of the build quality on the LG G5. Let's set that to the side. It doesn't have the battery in here, because actually if you guys saw any of the pre-production units that LG put out, you've got this little button here on the side that you press to open the battery door. And as you can see, once you open the battery door, that just folds open. You're going to be able to put that in there. That's one of the big selling points of this phone, is it does have the removable battery. You're not going to find that on any other Android phones today. First impressions though, the metal on the back here on the actual battery door does feel pretty nice. Feels better than the G5 on first impressions. We're going to get the battery out here in a minute and put that in there. You see we've got some LG V20 start guides, limited warranty, pretty standard stuff. This plastic out of the way too. They included a SIM card for me. I've already got a SIM card, but I'll put this in a minute and then we'll do a little bit of software impressions, but put that to the side for a moment. And it looks like down here in the sides, there's nothing else on this side, I don't think. Let's just check. No, that's just some more packaging. Nothing else on that side but the phone. Over here, we've got, oh, this folds out, and you've got your USB Type-C cable. Oh, this is actually a nice looking flat cable. Usually LG does not give, I've never seen them give a flat cable like this before. You can see you've got your USB Type-C right there. And of course, LG enabled power brick. I've got so many LG, Samsung, etc. power bricks. I don't really need another one. This is Quick Charge 3.0 enabled with the USB Type-C, so you do get quick charge on this phone, which is nice. And then of course in here, the other thing that we were looking for is the battery. So they've got a nice little packaging here. It says "Life's good when you play more," again right there on the inside of the packaging as well. So we can just fold that back, put the packaging to the side. We are going to need our battery, so we can go ahead and turn the phone on. I'll give a few more impressions on the build, and then we'll give a few more impressions on the software as well. So set that to the side. So here's the phone. As I mentioned, just a quick tour. You've got the battery button over here that opens the battery door, some V20 branding, fingerprint scanner. You've got your dual cameras here on the back, 16 megapixel, 8 megapixel. You got a 5 megapixel shooter around the front, some LG branding. I always like the front of the LG phones. They do look very, very nice. You've got your volume buttons over here on the side. And of course, the power button itself is built into the fingerprint scanner, just like it was on the previous LG phones. Let's go ahead and just pop the battery door open again. This button is a little tough to press, actually. I don't have big nails or anything like that, so I'll just go ahead and put that in there. And actually, while I'm at it, I guess I can go ahead and throw my SIM card in here. Can't hurt. Just put the SIM card in while I've got the back door open. Alright, so I went ahead and got my SIM card in there. You can see you got to take the battery out first, slide the SIM card under this metal piece, your micro SD slot right there on the top, so you can slide the micro SD on the top there, and then go ahead and just put the battery door back on. As you guys can see, it snaps on, so you got to snap it all around the back there, make sure it's flush, and then I don't think you're going to be able to hit that accidentally. That's one of the things I was worried about, but it doesn't look like it. So you can see here, the metal, the bottom, there's no crazy seams or anything. It's not jagged or anything like it was on the G5. And you can see the button, it's pretty stiff actually. I don't think you're going to accidentally be able to press that. That's one of the things I was worried about, is the back sort of popping off on accident. Overall, the phone feels much better in hand. You guys remember the back of the G5? I said sort of felt like plastic. We found out it was primer they were using with a paint. This one feels colder to the touch. It feels more like metal, which does matter to people, of course, having a good feel in the hand. That is a big deal to me and a lot of other reviewers. I definitely like the feel. It's a big phone, 5.7-inch display. You get that IPS LCD display. So you're not going to get as vivid of colors as you would get with the Galaxy Note 7 or the S7 Edge, but you are going to get truer to life colors, which is a nice thing for a lot of people. The back is matte, so you're not going to get too many fingerprints. There is actually some plastic over the back fingerprint scanner. I went ahead and turned it on, so you do want to take that plastic off over the fingerprint scanner, and there may be some on the camera as well. Let's see here. Alright, so I was actually wrong. There is no plastic on the back camera there. I just played with it a second to see if I could get it off. I guess I should have fully watched my friend Zach from Jerry Rick Everything's video. No plastic over the camera lens as far as I can tell there. So here's the welcome screen. I'm going to go ahead and walk through, put my information in. I'll come back with a quick software tour. Alright, so I went ahead and put in my information. I want to come back at this point in the setup because I'm going to go ahead and set up my fingerprint. If you guys remember last year with the LG V10, I had some big issues with the fingerprint scanner not working with cases. It also wasn't very reliable just in general. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys the fingerprint setup. I'm going to go ahead and just choose a pen. So of course I can then set up my fingerprint. You've got to have some sort of other unlock option to go along with it. Go ahead and confirm our new pen. And let's go ahead and scan our fingerprint. So let's see. There we go. Try to get as much sides of my finger. And it was added. Okay, so that was very fast. Looks like I tapped it a little bit too much, but it was very, very quick. So the fingerprint scanner appears to be much better than it was last year, at least to me. The one on the V10 was very, very temperamental. So let's go ahead and just skip through the T-Mobile stuff here, and then we get to the main screen. So you can see here we've got Android 7.0 Nougat running on this phone. This is not the same version that's on the Pixel. I do have the Pixel coming today, so I'll have another video on that, unboxing on the Pixel. But let's just go in and take a look really quick at the software version so you guys can see it. Oh, they got these very weird settings. I don't like these tab settings at the top. Probably can change that, but that's the default out of the box. So let's just look at the software status here. Oops, software info. Opening up a lot of stuff here because it's setting up the phone. And you can see we got Android 7.0. And you can see that we are running security patch from September. So it doesn't have the October security patch yet, but it does have 7.0 on the phone. So that's nice. We've got LG UX 5.0 on the phone. It comes with no launcher out of the box, just like the G5. It's a little strange to me. I'm not a huge fan of that. There should be an option to go in here and turn on the launcher, just like there was with the G5 as well. So that shouldn't be a huge deal. The settings look clean. They definitely don't look the same as they do in regular, well, I guess I shouldn't say regular or stock Android anymore. I mean the Google version of Android that's on the Pixel. They don't look the same. And you do have these tab settings over here as well. You can see right there we've got 13.62 gigabytes out of 64 used. So quite a bit. LG UX 5.0 is pretty hefty. So you still got 50 gigabytes out of the box because you do have that 64. Of course, you do have the micro SD slot as well, so it's not a huge deal, not a huge problem. 4 gigabytes of RAM on here, Snapdragon 820. Seems to be pretty snappy out of the box, but it's going to, of course, going to have to load it up with some apps. As a remember, we got the Hi-Fi Quad DAC on here. That's a big selling point of this phone. Hi-Fi audio, and of course the great manual video controls, which I'll be looking at when I do my review on the camera. So overall, the phone, to me, I mean, when I do the unboxing, I'm mainly interested in the build quality because that's the thing I can mainly tell right out of the box how I feel. Feels much better in hand than the G5, I can tell you that much. I think LG did a good job by not going with the modular route anymore in the bottom. This battery door that opens on the back with the button seems to be in good quality, and I don't think you're going to have any problems accidentally pressing the button. Fingerprint scanner seems to be improved from last year as well, which I like. The secondary screen is back again. I actually like the secondary screen feature. They've added a few new things to it as well to improve it, make it a little more useful. You got some utilities up there by default, so I'll have some fun playing around with that. Let me know what you guys want to know about this phone. So I'll have, of course, the phone probably for through 2 or 3 weeks, then I'll do a full review. Have some comparisons of this phone to the Pixel XL and also the Galaxy S7 Edge. And then I'll probably even do a comparison of the version of 7.0 running on this phone to the version of 7.1 that's running on the Pixel, and the version of 7.1 developer preview that is now available for the Nexus 6P. So anyway, let me know what else you guys want to know about the V20. Overall impressions, I like the build so far. We'll see what happens with the software. LG software always been sort of an acquired taste. And of course, we'll get into the camera and all the other features. All right, guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content so I can make future videos like this. You can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter. The link's in the description. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.